CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chickens here. Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to talk about going 70R or going 80R first. Now, this is very, very, very important for this season. And I feel like a lot of people, or maybe not a lot, but maybe some of you are a bit confused. I was certainly confused on it. And I want to make sure everybody has all the info they need to make the right choice, as you know, we're all kind of coming up to that point right now. If you guys haven't already, appreciate it. If you enjoy the videos, throw in that code CHICKEN in the shop. It does help support the channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe because we are closing in on that 40K. We might hit it by next summer, maybe, at this rate. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you. And let's head on over to the Chicken's Warship. Now, we have been going backwards for a while here as we try to collect all of our keys that we need to go to 7. Now, I don't think it matters really at this point for me if I go 7 now or wait for a couple nodes. I mean, it's going to be a lot better. I almost unlocked tanks right there. That would have been disastrous. Yeah, it doesn't really matter for me personally. And again, nothing new to show you on this base. So here's the thing. Okay, so we've got 2 engine room choices. Now, with whatever engine you unlock last, you are stuck with that deck for, you know, your final push. So you want to make sure you pick the worst deck first, right? Now, from what we've seen, it looks like the top ER, this deck, is better. So I think it makes more sense to go through the bottom engine, suffer a little bit. You know, we're going to grab the Shock Blaster. We're going to grab the building damage. I'll probably wait until I can get those 2 things until I go 7. You know, it doesn't really make a huge difference, but... and then we can go up through either the penalty node or the Mega Scorcher. I guess we want to go through the Mega Scorcher. What is this? These are buildings? Man, that's a heavy penalty to pay just for those rocket launchers. But we'll get to 2 shocks or maybe 2 critter launchers and see from there. But anyways, that's to decide later on. Either way, we want to get all these stat nodes and then kind of come back and around without wasting too much stuff, grab that 8th engine, and then be off to the race. Because the 8th ER, from what we've seen, again, is really going to start slowing people down. So I think it makes a lot more sense to go through the bottom and then go up through the top. Yeah, I don't really know. Should I just open that bottom engine right now and then go? We might as well do it, I guess. So there we go, guys. We have cemented our pick. So we're going to be running this base first here in the middle. And, I probably should have made a little base here to work with this, but... Alright, well, let's work some chicken magic. We'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so that was kind of annoying, but we got a little makeshift base build here, and I don't know if it's going to be any good. So this is without the stuff we said, you know, I was going to ideally try to get before going 7, but 6 is going to be a loss, so we might as well go 7 and have a chance we're going to do this, even if I'm just kind of throwing one off the cuff in for now. But the biggest thing is, as you can see, we have picked our base that we're going to go with, and... yeah, like I said, that's just for right now. We're going to do the loop around. I mean, there's still, like, what, 10 days left in the season, so still a lot of keys. I don't think we're at any risk of falling at a diamond, so I think we'll be just fine. And hopefully we can make a pretty big push because it looks like the end meta Seekers are nowhere to be found. So why is that important? Because we didn't take the Seeker path this season. We took the defense and bomber route. We still got to get our heavy choppers at some point, but... that's good news for us because it means we don't have any wasted keys, and everything that we've really gotten up at this point is going to help us, you know, like we were talking about at the beginning of the season, in the very end, which is the most important thing. So I'm going to take out this next. Okay, I'm going to spend the rest of the GB for now on second wind because that is more important than doing anything else here on this back engine, but we will try to clear that one out just so we can flare at the very end. Now, again, I don't know if... so I do think this deck is better than the other one just because it seems to take a lot longer to go through. The other one that you guys saw in the video, I was able to slice it up pretty well. Now, it does get very strong with rocket launchers, so that kind of remains to be seen if we're going to get rockets first before going to 8 engines. So, you know, you got to kind of hold on to your hats in terms of that. But, yeah, we'll see. So, I'm going to shock this critter launcher, hopefully not clip the sky shield. Just got it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so ready for another second wind. I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not. Maybe it's just a chicken thing. But ever since the update, my second winds have just been stuttering. Like, they just don't come out like as quickly as I feel like they should. Or it's like I hit it and then it just kind of gets hung up for whatever reason. So let me know in the comments if that's just me being crazy or if you think maybe there's more to it. This is going to be very close. Be very close. One of my better times in these long 70-hour bases. 149 is the time to beat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we just lost by 4 seconds. Ouch. That hurts. So, let's try one more. So, it's a good thing at least we didn't stay 6, because 6 would have been very bad. 6 would have been very bad at this point. I think we needed to just make the jump to go to 7. Yeah, but 70R might be a trap early on. But I don't think that's true actually, because it's better than 6 kind of all around. So let's go 1 2 3 4 5 6. Flank this guy. Now I don't know if we can, but I'm going to try to critter this engine because he's got no rockets, so he's got nothing really that can do a ton of damage to them. So if we go like that, and let's see if we're able to hold on here, this might work, because we don't need a ton of critters to take that down. That might be enough right there. Okay, let's go more second winds. Yep, that should be enough to take him out completely. A little bit early on the second winds. I see some rifle in there, which is not good. So we're going to shock here. Now the only downside to this, the good thing is I only use 2 buckets of critters, but the downside is we got nothing to clear these mines and shock stuff as we make our way up this way. And he's got all of his mines really nicely placed over on this side. So let's go second wind here, bring back some more heavies. As long as we can keep the heavies steadily in front of these guys, then yeah, it's just a lot of stuff to get through. So the only thing I would consider is if you are not sure if you have enough tech to unlock both engines, don't go the route that I did and get the other one first, because that one's going to be better, you know, right out of the gates, I would say. Although the center one is probably better with rocket launchers, so I mean, it's a tough decision. And I think you can probably still do good with either or, but I do think it's important to take that at least into consideration. So we're at 212. Got him down to his last engine, but he's got us down to his last one, our last one. So yeah, this one looked tough from the jump. So it's crazy that even in rank 21 though, this isn't enough to get some wins. I figured we'd be, you know, at least back into mid 22 pretty easily, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's going to be dicey. These next few days, so strap in, buckle up. Might be a little bit of red in the log, but then hopefully there's a lot of yellow. So I hope that helps you guys out and gives you some info to at least make some good decisions going into the last, you know, kind of tech push in the season. Let's see what this guy did, because 2-3 is pretty quick. 2-3 is pretty quick. Wow, mechs and bombers. Not something you see all the time. He actually didn't have a lot of troop damage either. Interesting. I thought this deck would be a little bit better for bombers, but it seems to just not really do anything. Seems to not do much of anything. I mean, 2-3 is certainly a lot slower than what people would get on my 6-engine base, so there's that. But yeah, just need a little bit more tech, and should be off to the races. So hope that helps you guys out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.